So I received a care package yesterday from the Dutch Brothers. Now, what I would like to say ahead of time, I say this every time, and I want to make sure people are listening. If you are a fan, if you like my content, and if you would like to donate something, either for use on the streams or whatever, maybe you just want to send a gift, which some people have done over the years, which is very nice, run it by me. Please, do not just send me something to the house without running it by me. I have had this happen, and sometimes, I have to be safe. I have to protect my family. I can't just accept things here not knowing what's coming in with the insane amount of trolls and nonsense and hatred against me on the internet for no good reason. I have to make sure that everything is safe. If a box just shows up and I don't know who it's from and I've never heard, I'm not even touching it, it's getting thrown right in the trash. Or returned to sender if I can, but it's literally just going to go boop right in the trash can and it's out of here. All right? So that's happened a few times over the years because people don't listen. If you're interested in doing anything to donate or send or support or whatever you want to do, you got to run it by me first. Now, I'm a public guy. I'm easy to find and reach. You can talk to me on a stream. You can email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com. This is not rocket science. It's pretty easy if you want to reach out to me in any way and say, hey, I'm interested in maybe sending you something. Here's what it is, yada, yada, yada. So it was many months ago that the Dutch Brothers actually sent me their first care package. And as you've seen, some of the things the Dutch Brothers have sent became parts of the streams, like the magic 8-ball, which we used to use a lot. We barely use it anymore, okay? Like this lighting behind me. They sent this. This was part of one of their care packages, this LED lighting, okay, which is very nice. So, good stuff. And basically, they wanted to send me a new one, and they had talked about it a little bit publicly on the streams. It was what was it? The Super Bowl stream that I did last month. Remember the Super Bowl event? I had a bottle of gin. It was the Whale Tail gin that I bought actually for the Christmas event. And I still had quite a lot of it left. And basically, they were like, hey, we'll give you $100 per shot. And I ended up taking tons of shots of this stuff. So during that stream, they were like, we know of much better brands of gin, and we'd like to donate a bottle of gin to the stream. I said, sure. Why would I say no to that? Absolutely. So they said, okay, we're going to send you a care package with that and a few other things. All right. So first of all, they did send a care package. And one of the things they included, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new bottle of gin. Look at this. It's called Herrehorn Norwegian Small Batch Gin. It's got a big old moose. Wait, no, that's a jackalope on the front. It's a rabbit with like antlers. And I think those are called jackalopes. Okay. So that's interesting. All right. So what does it say? It says, the Herrehorn, for many centuries, hunters and mountain men swore to have seen it. In North American folklore, the creature is known as jackalope. Aha. In Norway, we know it as the Herrehorn. Herrehorn is also the name of Norwegian mountains. From that mountain plateau beneath the northern lights, we found the wonderful juniper berries. For our Norwegian gin, we traced the Herrehorn's tracks through abandoned mountain farms where we found our rhubarb, to the deep forests of the Norwegian lowlands where we harvest our blueberries, and angelica and marjoram, and our handcrafted small batch gin is complete. So there you go. Handcrafted small batch gin. I'm spoiler alert, I already opened it and smelled it. Whoo! It smells good, but it's stronger than the Whale Tail gin that I had bought. This is 46 proof, 46%, which makes it, what do you double that? No. How do you do proof? You double it, right? So 46% alcohol would be what? 92 proof or something like that, right? I think. So it's actually stronger by a few percent than the Whale Tail. All right. It smells great, but no, I'm not drinking this today. This is not for regular streams. This is for special occasions. I'm thinking the best time maybe we could bust this bad boy open would maybe be my birthday stream, right? Coming up first week of April. That would be pretty nice to have this as a goal during the stream. If, for a big tip, I take a shot of gin while I'm doing the birthday festivities on the birthday stream. Perhaps. Get drunk on my birthday. We'll see. But, all right. By the way, I still have some Whale Tail gin. I haven't drank it since the Super Bowl stream. So we still have some of that left, too. So anyway, there we go. Herrehorn gin. Smells great. Thank you to the Dutch Brothers for that. Okay? But also, something that they sent that I feel You know, this is definitely aimed towards something Kat really likes, okay? And let me tell you, she was ecstatic. When she saw this, she was like, wow, this is so cool. She's so happy. The Street Fighter official cookbook of street foods. Now, we were talking about this recently. Branded cookbooks, okay? Is anything in this cookbook actually have to do with Street Fighter? Absolutely not. It has nothing to do with Street Fighter. What they've done is they took the properties of Street Fighter, okay, and they slapped it together with street food recipes that you can make at home. It has nothing to do with Street Fighter. In fact, the hilarious part is the author, I was reading the back of it today, and it says, the author of this cookbook also wrote Fallout the Vault Dweller cookbook and Destiny's official cookbook. Destiny's official cookbook. Destiny's official cookbook. I can't even believe I'm saying that. They made a cookbook branded to a looter shooter game that's a ripoff of Halo. Yes, it has its own cookbook. Anyway. So what kind of stuff is in here? Well, let's take a look. How about... trying to find... Ken's Shoryuken cocktail drink. Okay? Or what about Urian's Horiatiki, Greek food. I don't know what a Horiatiki is, but that's a Horiatiki right there. It's a pretty interesting book. It's got characters from all the Street Fighter games. It ranges back from Street Fighter 2 all the way through Street Fighter 5. It's got like almost every major character in there. Okay? So it's actually funny because there's art in the book. Like this piece of artwork here, that's Street Fighter 2 Ken, but this is Super Street Fighter 2 Cammy, and it's got artwork from like all the different games in the book as well, along with the recipes. But again, the funny part is, this could literally just be a cookbook of street food and doesn't need to have anything to do with Street Fighter. But the gimmick that they got the licensing of Street Fighter and slapped it on means people will buy it as a gimmick book. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of neat. And yes, Kat said she might be interested in making some of these recipes. We'll see. I don't know. People are like, well, can you use it for content? I mean, not everything in life has to be made for content. All right? Seriously. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll talk to my wife about it. We'll see what we want to do. No, I'm not going to be doing cooking videos. Probably not. But we'll see what happens. Okay? So thank you to the Dutch brothers. That was really nice of them to send some really awesome stuff in a care package. Right? That's really, really nice of you. I really appreciate that. Now, again, if you're someone who's interested in donating to the channel or channels or sending something, please do. I'm going to say it again. I know I have to reiterate. I know it's like repetition. Please do not just send something. If we just start getting boxes, they're going right in the trash. Okay? Need to know what's coming. Need to know ahead of time who it's from, someone we trust. Please contact me ahead of time. There's many public ways you can do this to let me know you're interested. All right? I really would appreciate that. And thank you in advance. All right. Cool. So there you go. That was really nice of them, no? That was a really nice surprise to get something kind of special like that in the mail. So. What does that even mean? True Seeker says, do you get butterflies when you haven't seen your wife in a while? Butterflies? What the hell does that even mean? Butterflies. Yes. I mean, bugs fly in my house and attack me when I haven't seen my cat in a while. Listen, it's funny because sometimes my wife will just walk into the room and she'll look at me and say, what? And I'll say, what? She's like, you're staring at me. I say, yeah, I like how you look. I like looking at you. That's why I married you. Well, one of the reasons I married you, you know, because I like having you around because you're beautiful. And she's like, oh, she gets all excited, you know. But half the time she says that to me, I don't even realize I'm looking at her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even realize it. It's just, I'm just doing it because I like looking at her. You know what I mean? That's what you meant? Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yes. The answer is yes. I'm surrounded by insects when my wife comes into the room. I don't understand that question, but okay.